In the holy sacrifice of the Mass, the Lord comes to us in the form of bread and wine. He so willed that He become bread and wine for us, to partake of Him and become part of Him. But do we give due reverence to the God whom we are about to receive? Here are some things to remember in receiving communion. We line up to receive communion with reverence. In lining up, we should maintain enough distance. We bow slightly our heads before we approach the minister as a sign of reverence. If receiving communion through the tongue, make sure that the tongue is clean, worthy of receiving the Lord. Upon approaching the minister, stick out your tongue. When the host is already on your tongue, step aside reverently to give way for the next communicant. If receiving communion through the hand, make sure that your hands are clean, free from holding or carrying anything, worthy of receiving the Lord. Upon approaching the minister, your hands must already be ready to receive the host. Make your palms like a throne that receives the King of Kings. In receiving communion, if one is right-handed, the left hand should rest upon the right. If one is left-handed, this is reversed. Do not grab the host. Wait for the minister to reverently put it in your palm. When the host is already on your hands, step aside for the next communicant, and there take the host using your right or left hand and put it in your mouth. Be careful that the host does not drop or get blown away. Please make sure that no crumb is left on your hands. If there are crumbs, you must also consume them. When you have children who have not gone to communion yet, please do not share the host you receive with them. Explain that a time will come that they will receive it themselves. Return to the pews and offer a prayer of thanksgiving for being in communion with the Lord. Do not yet leave the chapel. The host we receive is Jesus Himself. Let us give due reverence to our Lord and King. Let us receive Him properly and with pious devotion.